3 minutes to the start of the race.
All right. Race number 1, 21.5. Start making your way to the track. I need race number 6.
More Lester.
Ryan, Jose, Brendan, Elton, Ryan Dunford, Ryan Anderson, and Johnny J out here to marshal. There's one of the Ryans.
Jim Cooper. 2 minutes to the start of the race. DPI drummer.
Wow. I got all my marshals before I got drivers checked in. That's awesome. I do need one more. So I will need one volunteer turn marshal.
Edward Garcia.
I will need
Sway Bar.
one volunteer. Get the program going. And here comes Brad.
Brad
And
Ambrose.
here comes Jay. So we're going to be all checked in.
Jay
I
Neal.
got my volunteer. No. Oh, thank you, Connor. Right here in front of me where I can keep an eye on you. You see the little arrows, Connor?
1 minute to the start of
you
the
got to
race.
look everywhere at once. Head on a swivel.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. What, the ones you signed up for? I don't know.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
3. Dang, Ed. Ed out trying to break something. Your running order: Brad, Lester, Jim,
15
Toby,
seconds to the
Jay,
start of the
Ed,
race.
and Aiden. You broke I think you broke the kitchen sink.
Less than 5.
All right, we're going to have Brad Ambrose on the tone. Lester. Coop. Toby. Jay. Ed. And Aiden. All right, you guys are on your own. I'm taking a nap. All right, race number 1 is on track. 21.5 buggy. Race number 2 is our intermediate 2-wheel buggy. You are coming up next. You will be up in 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Right now we have first lap going to Aiden Spencer, 19.446. So Aiden coming out swinging. Let's see, what's the... Let's see, so what? Ooh, caution in that double-double. And clear. Brendan, you dropped something? Was that the 30th? Is that the 30th? Third round of the summer series, endless summer series. So right now we got Aiden Spencer out in front of Ed Garcia. Never mind. Cooper out in front as Ed and Aiden both have a rough lap. So Cooper out in front of Aiden by 0.8 of a second. Brad sitting at number 3. Toby, Ed, Lester, and Jay. Oh, another mishap by Ed. So Cooper's 16.5.17, the only one on a 16-lap pace right now. Never mind. Aiden's also on the same pace, 0.2 of a second behind. Brad 15.5 flat. Toby George 15.07. Lester 15.06. Jay Neal 15.11 and Ed 15.17. Caution at the end of the straightaway. You're going to go low and clear. Ooh. So Aiden took over the lead, but I think he's going to give it right back this time around as he comes by for his 7th lap. Yes, indeed. So Cooper now a half a second ahead of Aiden. They are 1.7 ahead of Brad in that number 3. Aiden does have the hot lap, 19.098. And just like that, Aiden out in front.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go, drivers. I will need one volunteer marshal for the next race. So I'll need one volunteer marshal for the next race. Keep the program going. It's our intermediate 2-wheel buggy. I think it's a combination of intermediate and sportsman kind of mashed together. But Aiden now 1.4 ahead of Cooper. Jay Neal moves up to that number 3. Lester and Brad, your top 5. Toby and Ed rounding us out. 1:20 to go on the master clock. So Aiden stretching out 1.6 on Cooper.
1 minute left.
Cooper 1.6 on Jay. .40 seconds left to go. Lester Brooks gets to that top 3 by 0.6 of a second. .25 seconds left to go. 18.974 that time by out of Aiden. That is the new hot lap of the race. Ten seconds to go, drivers. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done.
Brad Ambrose done.
Brad is done.
More Lester done.
No more for Lester.
DPI drummer done.
Toby done.
Jay Neal done.
Jay, you are done. Wait on 3.
Edward Garcia done.
Ed and Coop are done.
Jim
Waiting
Cooper
on
done.
Aiden.
I am
And
Swaybar
that is
done.
the race. Aiden Spencer, 16.5.13, takes your first round win, followed by Jim Cooper and Brad Ambrose, your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get straight back out there to turn marshal. You got plenty of time. You don't need to go back to the pits. Get straight out here to turn marshal, keep the program going. Race number
Up next,
2, intermediate
race number 2.
2-wheel buggy. Like I said, I think this is a sportsman intermediate class here. I do need one volunteer marshal, one volunteer. Glenn can't do it because he's in this race. Blowers it down, start checking them in, guys. Check them in. So I should have my 6 drivers and I'll need one volunteer. Yeah, I got my 6
Big
drivers.
EC.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Rich Hyatt.
So I do need one volunteer
Jeffrey
marshal.
Lefevre. Glenn Huffer. Tommy Jarrow. Chris Swart.
Oh, are we not doing that spot no more? All right. Ed says we're good, so.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hey, Ed, right where you were at, there's a car waiting for you. That's not your spot. If there was somebody over there, they could have got it.
45 seconds to
All
the
right,
start
no
of the
more laps.
race.
Track is closed. No more laps. Track is closed. Let's see. That's Steven.
Stephen Roberts.
And Vin Kai in the house.
Vin KY.
Vin KY.
30 seconds to the start of the
That's what
race.
the computer calls you. No, I think we're good. Track's already been blown off, Ed. Blow her down.
15 seconds to the
Down.
start of the race.
Running order, Steven, Jeffrey, Glenn, Carlos, Vin, Chris, Tommy, and Rich.
Less than 5.
Turn marshals look alive. Remember, watch your corners not the race. We got Steven, Jeffrey, Glenn, Carlos, Vin KY, Chris, Tommy G, and Richard. Got it in there nicely. All right, race number 2, intermediate two-wheel buggy on the track. Race number 3, our expert two-wheel buggy coming up next. Start getting them ready. You are up in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. First lap around, Glenn Huffer, 19.7. Oh, that just made him nervous. He's the only one in the 19s, follows that up with a 19.2. All right, we're getting our third lap around. Glenn Huffer with that hot lap, going to be your early leader, 16.5 and a 12. Carlos with a 16.18. Vin Kai, 15.13. Steven, a 15.13. Tommy G, 15.20. Chris, 15.20. Up 14.5 flat now. Steven, a 14.508. And Jeffrey, a 14.511. Chris Fort with that bright orange body. I think Dayglow right there, I think. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Go low. You're going low. Stay low at the end of the straightaway and clear. Oh, careful, guys. You're easy on each other. Oh, wow. Rough lap out of Glenn. That is going to change everything. Carlos now out in front of Chris Wart. Vin Kai, Glenn falls to the 4. Jeffrey, Rich, Tommy, and Steven, your running order. Still got 2:10 to go, plenty of time. Glenn moves up to that number 2. Now 7/10 of a second behind Carlos.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. You still got 2 minutes to get it done. Oh, Rich and Glenn get together. Glenn doing everything he can to not get the TQ. Tommy I don't think Tommy had a 40-second lap. We'll have to fix up Tommy here. Let's see. Tommy, and right there. And right there. Doesn't help much, but 1:25 to go. Chris Wart, now your leader, 2/10 ahead of Carlos. Carlos comes by and takes it over by 8/10 of a second. Vin Kai and Glenn, Tommy, your top 5. Rich, Jeffrey, and Steven, your running order from top to bottom. What?
One minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute left to go. Ooh, caution at the end of the sweeper and cleared. So Carlos still out in front, but only 0.6 of a second ahead of Chris Swart now. Caution on that right side double. Oh, yeah. 15 seconds left to go. Caution at the top of the straightaway. Good hustle, Ed. So that'll be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody's still going.
Jeffrey Lefevre done. Stephen Roberts
Jeffrey
done.
and Stephen, the only ones
Biggie
done.
C
Please
done.
do not compete.
Glenn Huffer done.
Glenn,
Chris
you are
Swart
done.
done.
Carlos, Chris. Waiting on Tommy, Rich, and Vin.
Vin KY
There's
done.
Vin.
Rich Hyatt done.
And that's a race.
Tommy
Chris
Jarrow
Swart
done.
gonna pull out that victory. 15-5 and a 4. Followed by Carlos and Glenn. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall. Once again, we are not going back to the pits. We are not going back to the pits. We are not going back to the pits.
Up next, race number 3.
But apparently we are going back to the pits. So I need all my drivers. I had plenty of you out here to Marshall. Oh, the funniest thing ever is to watch Jim Cooper blow off the track. He was just like super concentrated on it though. Ed's always blowing. All right, blowers down, Ed. Check them in. I should have all my Marshall spots
1 minute
covered.
to
I
the
had
start of the
plenty
race.
of people in that last
Donnie
race.
Vinkmulder. Big Raymond. The mascot. Ramen. Good boy Matt. 4-wheel only.
Caution on the straightaway. Well, don't
Johnny.
hit that car to brake.
45
Multiple
seconds to
drivers.
the start of the race.
I'm guessing Connor.
Connor Esbeck.
I gotta turn on my fan. That's what it is. There we go.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we'll go at no more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Running order. Matthew,
Less than 5.
Levi, Donnie, Connor, Chase, Austin, Johnny, and Chris. Turn marshals look alive. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. It's okay, Glenn. Don't cry, buddy. You get it. You got another round. We got Matthew, Levi, Donnie V, Connor, Chase, Austin, Johnny J, and Chris. All right, away we go. Race number 3. This is our expert 2-wheel buggy. Race 4 coming up next, because that's what happens after 3, and that is open 4-wheel. Start getting ready. You are up in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Jeez. Let's see, first lap, 17.7 out of Chase Raymond. Follows that up with a 17.5. That's the way to do it. That's the way to slow down Matt. Just blow his ass up. Oops, sorry. Oh, payback. Matt, don't hit that car. You'll break it. All right, Chase Raymond or Levi Raymond going to be your early leader. Chase and Chris. So it's the Raymonds your top three right now. That's Levi, Chase, and Chris. Donnie V, Connor, Matthew, Johnny J, and Austin. So we got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Chase with a 1.1 second lead over Levi. Another 5 seconds on Chris. Matthew moving up to that number 4. Donnie V, Connor, and Johnny J. Two minutes left to go, drivers. Chase and Levi separated by a half a second last time around. So Chase on a 17.5 or 18.5.16. Levi 17.5 flat, putting down a 17.1 last time by his hot lap. Chris 17.5.15. Donnie V 17.5.16. Connor 17.17. Matthew 16.01. And Johnny J 16.06. Yeah, at this point, you might as well just pull it off. 1:10 left to go.
One minute left.
Caution after that double right there, Vin. Thank you. Look at that teamwork right there. Nice job, Vin. Ooh, caution under the driver's stand. It is clear. 35 seconds left to go, drivers. Levi's lead now 1.7. 1.4. Ten seconds to go, drivers. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Good boy, Matt, done. Connor S. Beck, done. The mascot, done. Ramen, done.
Wait on 4.
Big Raymond, done.
Wait on 3.
4 wheel only, done.
Waiting
Donnie
on Johnny
Vinkelder,
J.
done.
That
Johnny
is
done.
our race. Levi Raymond going to take the win, 18.5.17. Followed by Chase and Donnie V. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. As a friendly reminder, we are not going back to the pits after your race. Just go straight out to a marshal spot. No going back to the pits.
Up next,
Straight
race
to
number
your
4.
marshal spot. Keep the program going. All right, to get those blowers down, we can start checking them in. Blowers down.
You're going to get it? I am Swaybar. Ryan Anderson.
And looking for Toby. I don't see Toby. His truck's just sitting there.
Carl Labrador. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Toby, you going to run this?
45 seconds to the
All
start
right,
of
no
the
more
race.
laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Boing. I was going to grab your truck and run it, but you
30
showed up.
seconds to the start of the race.
Or let's see. I got all my marshalling spots covered. Running order this is going to be Toby, Carl, Ryan,
15
Aiden, and
seconds
Fred
to the
Dog.
start of the race. DPI drummer.
Turn marshals, let's look alive. We got Toby,
Less than 5.
Carl, Ryan. There you go. Aiden. And Fred Dog. Damn it, I got the hiccups again. It's like the third time today. All right, race number 4 is on track. Race number 5, intermediate four-wheel buggy coming up next. Start getting them ready. You are up in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's see, nicely done, Carl. First lap, Aiden Spencer, 18.4. That's right, Swaybar will be here for the main, so you guys don't have to worry. Yeah. So 1 minute into this one, Aiden Spencer out in front of Fred Dog, Carl, Toby, and Ryan. Yes, there is. I'm going to fall asleep if I don't. Shop is closed for a few minutes while Carl's up there racing. So that means I will need at least 2, if not 3 volunteer marshals for the next race. I'll need a couple of volunteer marshals. Help keep the program going. Carl can go back and open up the shop. So Aiden Spencer by the line as your leader. Come on. He's on a 16.501 pace. Fred Dog in that number 2, 16.512. Carl in the 3, 16.517. Toby at 15.513 and Ryan Anderson 14.519. We got 2:15 left to go on the master clock.
Two minutes left.
You heard him. 2 minutes left to go. Aiden's got that 18.4. Fred Dog or Carl with an 18.5. Fred Dog at 18.9. Toby at 19.1 and Ryan at 19.6 for your hot laps. Aiden out to almost a 10-second lead as we're approaching the final minute of this race. Intermediate four-wheel buggy, you should be ready to go. I will have to have, let's see, 2 if not 3 volunteer marshals for the next race. Help keep the program
1
going.
minute
We've got
left.
Toby pulling it off early. It would be Aiden. Aiden, familiar with the Shark Tank, but did have a pretty big lead, so we'll have to see as they cycle around. With 45 seconds left to go. Now his lead is just about a second and a half over Carl. Carl rolls it down, rolls it over, upside down turtle. That is time on the master clock. Keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody's still going.
Ryan Anderson done. Carl Labrador done.
We're waiting on 2. Waiting on
I am Swavar
Red
done.
Dog.
You're going to get
And
it
that
done.
is a race. Aiden Spencer, 16.507. Followed by Carl and Fred Dog. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Once again, I need 2 or 3 volunteer marshals for this race. So our intermediate four-wheel.
Up next, race number 5.
Blowers are going, cars are not. There's blowers going, cars are not moving. It's a new rule. We just made it up like 3 years ago. All right, blowers are down. Let's start checking them in. Once again, I need a couple volunteers. Couple volunteer turn marshals for this one.
Tommy
Help keep the
Jarrow.
program going. We're winding
Daniel
down
Foy.
round number 1.
Edward Garcia.
Try my tires. Apparently they can.
Jeffrey Lefebvre. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Move your shot. Stand them up more. Or lay them down more, I don't know, whichever. I'm not sure which one.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Let's get everybody to the top of the straightaway.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see. I got 3 out of my 5. I need Ryan Anderson back out here. Yeah. And
Rich Hyatt.
I
15
need one
seconds
more
to the start of the
volunteer
race.
marshal. One more volunteer. That's too much? You're not a volunteer. You belong out there.
Less
You were
than
in that
5.
last race. Can't get this going without a volunteer turn marshal. Why? You ain't going anywhere. Nope. Tommy, Lester, Daniel, Rich, Ed, and Jeffrey. You're pretty close. Thank you, Johnny J. Appreciate it. I'll give you, you blow off the track, Johnny, and I'll give you time to warm up. Don't worry about it. Turn marshals, look alive. We got Tommy G. More Lester. Daniel. Mr. Rich Hyatt. Edward Garcia. A little too far out there, Rich. And Jeffrey's ready to go. I spread you guys out. Wow, Jeffrey's setting it. He's got some motor in that car. First lap going to go to Lester Brooks, 19-3. Lester comes by with 18-9. Oh, I made him nervous. Sorry, Lester. Ooh, caution on the straightaway, clear. So Tommy and Lester doing battle at that top already. Each time by, they're swapping spaces. Tommy with an 18-6 though, new hot lap of the race. This is race number 5, last race of qualifying. Expert 4-wheel coming up next. Start getting ready. You were up in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Right now we have Lester Brooks out in front, 16.504 pace. Tommy G, 9/100's back. He's on a 16.505. Ed Garcia comes by 16.509. Rich Hyatt 15.02. Jeffrey of 15.11. And Daniel of 14.15. Who can I get? So Lester, 0.3 of a second ahead of Tommy now. Ed Garcia moves up to that 3 with his hot lap, 18.555. Your triple nickels. Yeah, you don't want to go out wide on that double-double. Oh, Ed's going to stuff a pipe. Just wait for it, Ed, and go. Thank you, Ed. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Whoo, Glenn almost lost some tootsies. Caution under the driver's stand. Go inside and clear. Oh, Johnny J, one more. Oh, never mind. Fixed himself. Ooh, there you go. That's why it's 4-wheel drive. So 2:05 left to go. Lester still out in front now. 3 seconds on Ed Garcia.
2 minutes left.
With 2 to go. Whoa, what happened? What'd I miss? So Lester just has to keep tabs of Tommy under the driver's stand because he is 2.8 ahead of him, but right behind him on the track. Tommy comes by with an 18.306 hot lap of the race. Ed Garcia holding on to that 3. Rich, Jeff, and Daniel. I will need one volunteer to finish up round 1, one volunteer marshal for the next race. Anybody can help us out. It's expert 4-wheel. Shouldn't have much to do. One minute left to go. Oh, you can't go that way, Lester. Ooh, caution, get on the straightaway. Stay low, Rich, stay low. And clear. Yeah, send it, Ed. So Lester's leading now, 1.6. Oh. Ed's checking the durability of both of his cars, slamming them both into the wall tonight. Checking that front end, making sure it'll hold up. It's like deja vu, Ed. Go ahead and go. Toby, to your left. Toby. Ed's running steeplechase. That's what it is. That'll be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. That scoring is awful low.
Tommy Gero done.
Tommy, you are
More
the first
Lester
one
done.
done. No more for Lester. Ed, you're still going.
Jeffrey Lefevre done.
Everybody will keep going
Rich Hyatt
until
done.
Ed's done. So
Daniel
Ed's
Foy
on
done.
that double-double. Fred Dog. And that's a race.
Edward
Lester
Garcia
Brooks,
done.
16.502, takes your win, followed by Tommy G and Ed Garcia. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal, grab a cone. Once again, we are not going back to the pits. Grab a cone, keep the program going. Do need one volunteer marshal to help us out for 5 minutes. And we will end
Up next,
round number 1.
race number 6.
No, Ed. We're not going back to the pits, Ed. That is technically a pit spot. Thank you, Glenn. All right, blowers are down. Let's check them in with caution. Don't run over Rich.
Elton Martins.
You can run over Ed if you want, but not Rich.
Jose Newman. Ryan Dunford. I am Grote. Johnny. Ryan Anderson.
I see what you did, Ed. I know your games.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Watch it, Rich.
45 seconds to the
no
start
more
of
laps.
the
Track
race.
is closed. No more laps. Track is closed. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway. Our running order.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Will be Ryan Dunford, Jose, Brendan, Elton, Ryan Anderson, and Johnny J. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the
15
race.
seconds to the start
Help
of the
these
race.
guys out if they need it. We got Ryan Dunford, Jose, Brendan, Elton, Ryan, and Johnny J. All right, last race of round number 1. Let's see. We might be able to sneak in a 15-minute break, start round number 2 at 8 o'clock. So I'll give you about 14 minutes. Getting these rounds done in less than an hour. We'll probably run the mains in the same order as there'll be no B mains. So if I can keep getting help with the marshaling when we need it, we could all get out of here at a decent time. First lap in this one, Ryan Dunford, 17.494. All right, now that jet's gone, Ryan Dunford's still out front of Jose Newman. Johnny J's in that 3, followed by Ed. Oh, Johnny J, he's going to give up that number 3 as he's visiting the concrete. Ryan Anderson and Elton. It's less than 3 seconds from first to sixth, so you guys are putting it down. Ryan's got that 17.4 hot lap of the race. Jose with a 17.8. Brendan a 17.7. Ryan Anderson 18.1. Elton with a 17.9. And Johnny J with a 17.6. Oh, wow. You're going to crash. That's the way to do it, Ryan. The bounce, did a barrel roll and landed on his wheels and kept on going. 2:15 left to go. Ryan on a 17.504. That's 1.9 ahead of Brendan Edwards, 17.508. Elton a 17.511. Jose 17.16.
2 minutes left.
Ryan also 17.16. And Johnny J is 16.11 after visiting the Shark Tank. You got a minute and 50 seconds left to go in round number 1. Ooh, nice save. But Ryan's lead over Brendan now 1.7. See Ryan by the lead, by the line. Brendan by the line taking over that top spot by a half a second with a minute and 10 to go. So the battle is on now. TLR and AE.
1 minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute left to go. Oh, Brendan bounces it off the pipe. Oh, but Ryan Dunford rolls it over. He's upside down. Lester's on the case. Oh, Brendan with another mistake. But those two mistakes I don't think were as big as Ryan's one mistake. Oh, there's a third one out of Brendan. Brendan just trying to give this away. Brendan going to stay on top by 0.2 of a second with 10 seconds left to go. 1.1 between Brendan, Ryan, and Elton. So we can see what happens in the last 2 seconds as that's time on the master clock drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Elton Martin's done.
Elton, you are done.
Ryan Dunford done. Ryan Anderson done. Johnny done. Jose Newman done.
Wait on Brennan,
I am
and
Bro
that
done.
is our race. Ryan Dunford going to pull that one out, 17.513, followed by Brendan Edwards and Jose Newman. Let's see, the time on my computer is 7:46. Race number 1 will commence. You like that? Commence? Yeah, I am. At 8 o'clock. So race number 1, 21.5, you will
Up next,
be up
race number 1.
at 8 o'clock. Get rid of this. Gives about 13 minutes of a break. Do some track maintenance here. Track needs water. It's looking very white.
I talked to Carl about what I should do since, you know, he knows cars. Because I was thinking about changing, like, standing him up more. So, like, I'm going to go to Carl, ask him. He's like, wait, just stand at the front shocks more and then raise up the camber link on
call Jane because I ain't changing them. My diaper days are done. I haven't even changed my grandkids yet.
5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. More Lester. Jim Cooper.
All right, here we go. Race one, starting to check them in. 21.5, two-wheel buggy. I need my four-wheel expert drivers back out here to turn marshal and one
I am
volunteer.
Edward
We
Garcia.
did really good in round one. Let's see if we can keep it up for round two in the mains. Keep this program going. We're knocking it out in less than an hour. Some of these kids have to get to bed. They got school tomorrow. Some of you guys have to
1
work
minute
tomorrow.
to the start of the
Not
race.
this guy. So let's see. Who am I missing? Who? It's that guy again.
45 seconds to the start of
And
the
I'll need
race.
one volunteer marshal. One volunteer. Anybody could do it. 5 minutes of your time.
.30 seconds to the start of the race. Brad Ambrose.
Looking for a check-in out of that one.
J. Neal.
Oh, he's checked in. And last call, Toby George.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got all my marshal spots covered. Track is now closed.
Less than 5.
I'm good, thank you. Wow, late again, Toby. Slowing me down. While Toby checks in, your running order are going to be Aiden, Cooper, Brad, Jay, Lester, Ed, and
DPI
Toby.
drummer.
Turn marshals look somewhat enthusiastic. We got Aiden, Cooper, Brad, Jay, Lester, Ed Garcia, and the late arrival of Toby George. So Aiden Spencer, he went first. He's your current TQ. 16.513 put down in round number 1. Oh, Ed's having all kinds of problems out there. First lap, Jim Cooper, 19.999. So race number 1 is underway. Race number 2, 3 minutes and 56 seconds. You will be up. That's intermediate 2 will buggy start getting them ready. We are heading to the ramp side of the driver's stand. Drivers, we are not going back to the pits, straight out to the marshal spots. 2, 4, I'll need 1 volunteer marshal for the next race. And it can't be Glenn because he's in it. So I'll need 1 volunteer for the next race. That's not the fast line, Ed. But Jay Neal, your current leader, at a Lester Brooks by 1.3. Brad Ambrose, nope, Toby George up to that 3, followed by Brad, Aiden, Cooper, and Ed. Nobody on a TQ pace right now. Apparently Brendan's happy about that. But Jay Neal, 16.519. Lester, 15.02. Toby, 15.05. Aiden, 15.02. Brad, 15.10. Cooper, 14.01. Ed Garcia, 12.520. Slow down, Ed. You got to burn up those tires. Aiden comes by taking over that top spot. Does now have the hot lap, 18.771 after a rugged first lap. Looks like Ed finally giving up. Ed, you did have a 22.9 your last lap. That was your hot lap. I had to join in. Oh, rough lap out of Jay coming up. Toby George going to take over that number 2. Caution on the straightaway. Go a little high. Go a little high. We are clear.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Oh, your leader rolls it over but lands on his wheels. So Toby George, your new leader. He's over a full lap behind your TQ. Yep. Let's see. Toby, the only one. Nope. Toby and Jay, the only ones going faster this round as opposed to round number 1. Toby looking to move up 4 spots from round number 1. That means 4 people are not happy with you, Toby. Oh, Cooper stuffs a pipe. 105 left to go for Aiden Spencer, now your leader. 2/10 ahead of Toby George.
1 minute left.
1.5 ahead of Jay in the 3 now. So still a good battle. Lester holding on at 4, but he just rolled it over. Not sure if it was enough to let Brad catch up from that 5. Cooper rounding out the running cars as Ed pulled it off. 35 seconds to go, drivers. Oh, Aiden rolls it over. Aiden rolled over all by himself, and everybody started yelling at him. Let's see, where's Toby at? Here he comes. Eventually. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till your name done. Even with that, Aiden's going to hold on to the
Sway bar
lead for
done.
now, but Jay comes by taking over the lead. Aiden, you are done. Jay, keep going.
J. Neal done.
So, Jay, you are done now.
Jim Cooper done. Brad Ambrose done.
Waiting on
DPI
Lester.
Drummer done.
That is
More
a
Lester
race.
done.
Jay Neal takes the win, 15.501. Toby, George, Aiden, Spencer. But it'll be Aiden, Jim, and Jay leading you out in your A main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 2, intermediate 2-wheel buggy. I do need one, count them, one volunteer.
Up next, race number 2.
I could use 2 volunteers, actually. Oh, you know what? No. I need 1 volunteer for sure. I would like 2. Get Aiden out of here. We're checking them in. Track is live.
Jeffrey Lefevre. Tommy Jarrow. Chris Swart. Biggie C. Rich Hyatt. Glenn Huffer. Vin KY. One minute to the start of the race.
So if I could get 1 more volunteer, Marshall.
Stephen Roberts.
If I could get 1 volunteer.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Sorry, Aiden. Nobody's stepping up to help you, buddy. Yeah. And then tomorrow when Jane calls me bitching at me
30
for
seconds to
allowing
the
you
start
to
of the
marshal.
race.
Running order. Chris, Carlos, Glenn. This is your time, Glenn. Chris, Carlos, Glenn, Tommy, Vin, Jeff, Rich,
15
and
seconds
Steven.
to the start of the race.
Turn marshals, look alive. We got Chris Swart. What? Carlos. Glenn. Tommy. Vin. Jeff go. Jeff go. Vin. Rich. And Steven. All right, Chris Swart, your first round TQ, 15.504. Let's see. Your first lap, and this one's going to go to Carlos, 19.8. Oh, Glenn stuffs it in the wedge. I keep saying we got to move that pipe. That's going to break some arms right there. So race number 2 is on track. Race number 3, Expert 2-wheel buggy, coming up in 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. So Carlos out in front of Glenn by 2.2 seconds. Carlos is on a TQ pace. Chris Ward is in that number 3. He's your current TQ. Vin Kai in the 4, followed by Rich Hyatt, your top 5. Tommy, Jeff, and Steven. You're running order from top to bottom. Caution that left side double-double. I think Aiden's still moving faster than Ed. There's another one, Ed. Watch your back, Ed. Watch your back. Ooh, Glenn's going to stop the pipe getting into the driver's stand. We'll see what happens when he comes by the line. Well, Glenn was the last one on a TQ pace, but falls off at caution that left side double-double. So Chris Swart back out in front as he's coming by the line. Carlos going to come by, take over that lead. Glenn puts down 19.113, hot lap of the race last time by. 1.1 seconds from
2 minutes
first
left.
to fourth. That's Carlos, Chris, Glenn, and Vin. So still a good battle with 1:55 left to go. But nobody on a TQ pace. Caution after that right side double. Thank you, Jay. Ooh, caution after the left side double-double. Lester just throws his hands up. What are you guys doing? 1:25 to go. Chris, Glenn, and Carlos. Vin, you're number 4. 1.8 seconds between first and fourth. Rich Hyde in that 5. Steven, Jeff, and Tommy G. Chris going to pick up a TQ pace. Carlos 9/10 of a second back. Not on a TQ pace.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Here comes Chris by the line, still on that TQ pace by about a second. Carlos going to pick up a TQ pace. And he's 9/10 of a second ahead of Glenn. So 1.8 between first and third with 35 seconds left to go. Let's see. They're going to come by. Here comes Chris. 20.1. Carlos. 21.1. Glenn with a 19.5. That's going to put Glenn up on top. Glenn picks up a TQ pace. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Chris Swart done.
Chris and
Big
Glenn,
EC
you
done.
are done. Carlos,
Glenn
you are
Huffer
done.
done.
So Glenn, Carlos, and Chris are done. Everybody else keep going.
Jeffrey Lefevre done. Rich Hyatt done.
We're going to be waiting on Vin, the last
Steven
one
Roberts done.
That is a
Vin KY
race.
done.
Glenn Huffer, 15.502, takes your TQ. Followed by Carlos and Chris. So it'll be Glenn, Carlos, and Chris leading you out in your A main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 3, expert
Up next,
two-wheel buggy.
race
coming up
number
next.
3.
I always need a break. I need a nap. You want to call a few? Dude, I've been like, the whole time, I've been laid back, whatever. I still got the first round done in less than an hour.
What's that?
I got the first round done in less than an hour.
Oh, good.
We started the second round at 8 o'clock.
Nice.
We'll set up the same way as the qualifying. There's nobody back there.
Okay. Cool.
All right, guys, go ahead. Blowers down, blowers down. Racers, go ahead. Check them in. Watch the double doubles. We still got one
Good
person
boy,
on.
Matt.
Thank you.
Donnie
All
Vinkmuller.
right, thank you, Ed. Check them in. Expert two-wheel drive.
1
Levi
minute to the
Chase,
start of the
Donnie,
race.
Chris,
Four-wheel
Matthew,
only.
Johnny,
Ramen.
and Austin.
Johnny.
I do need all those racers from race number 2
mascot.
out to marshal.
Big Raymond.
If you do not marshal this race, I can use you as a volunteer. Probably
45 seconds
maybe
to the
race
start of the
6
race.
or 5 or 6, guys.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Track's closed. Let's line them up. Racing order on this one is going to be Levi, Chase, Donnie, Chris, Matthew, Johnny J, and Austin Riley. All right, marshals look alive. We got Levi on the tone. Chase, Donnie, Chris, Matthew, and Johnny, and Austin. All right, Connor went home, I'm assuming. Let's see, Levi Raymond went first. That means he's your TQ from round 1. 18 lapper, 18.517 is what you're looking for. Actually, a 5.16 to take him off that low 17.1. So 18.517.1 to take Levi off that TQ pace. Let's see what happens. First fast lap belonging to, looks like Chase with the 17.5. First lap, not overall. All right, these guys are throwing down some heaters. Oh, watch the end of the double doubles. We got a pipe or a guy sitting on a pipe and clear. Whoa, there we go. All right, a lot of bumping and jumping here. All right, we're working on 2 down, 3 to go. We got Matthew sitting right on TQ pace. And with that last lap, he's going to get it 18.516.6 on it by about a half a second. Chase Raymond right there on a 17.5 flat, a half a second away. Austin Riley 4 seconds behind. Donnie, Chris, Levi, and Johnny. Fast lap belonged to Levi Raymond, 17.199. Matthew was a 17.5. Chase with a 17.4. Austin, 17.6. Donnie, 18.1. Raymond, 18.1. And Johnny J, 18.5. We're halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Matthew bettering every time, 18.515 this time around. So he's got that TQ by about a second and a half, throwing down another 17.1. Chase Raymond only 1.3 behind, sitting on a 17.5 flat. There it is, 17 flat for Chase. Going to bump into an 18.516. So both of these guys on a new TQ pace by about a half a second is all. Austin 5 seconds behind into 3. Donnie 2 seconds behind him. Chris Raymond 1.7 behind him.
2 minutes
Chase
left.
and Johnny. So this one's still open with 2 minutes to go. Lots happening here. Matthew and Chase both on a TQ pace. Separation 1/10 of a second. Oh, Matt's going to get that double-double wrong. I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like Chase going to pull. Matt's going to lose about 3 seconds there. Still in the fight, though. 1:30 to go. Matt probably had a hard time. He had a Marshall sitting right there. Probably couldn't see his car. So a little bit of bad luck there for Matthew. Then he throws down a 17-2. But there's the difference in the race is that little bobble or little mishap. 1:05 to go, guys. Chase on a new TQ by a half a second. 5:16.4 versus
1 minute left.
Levi's 5:17.1. So literally 0.7 of a second. Matthew 2.8 behind on a 17.502. Austin on a 17.515. Levi back to the 4. Donnie in the 5. Chris Raymond in the 6. And Johnny in the 7. Average lap, Chase Raymond, 17.5. Sitting on a 18.516 flat. So he's got TQ by 1 second right now. He's got about 2 more laps with 15 seconds to go. That's your tone. Keep going. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody's still going.
Good boy, Matt done.
Matt, you're done. 17.5
Johnny
flat.
done.
Johnny, you're done.
4-wheel only done. Big Raymond done. Ramen done.
Chase going to take it by about
Donnie
a second.
done.
Waiting on Austin, waiting on 1.
The mascot
and
done.
that is your race. Chase 18.515. Matt 17.5 flat. Levi 17.513 going into the mains. You got Chase, Levi, Matt. That's how you're looking. All right, guys, go ahead, blow the corners.
Up next, race number 4.
Up next, 4-wheel drive truck. We will need a couple volunteers for race 5 after this race. We're going to need about 2 or 3 volunteers. All right, that is good, guys. Blowers down, blowers down. If you do not marshal this race, I can use you on race number 5, please. So I got 6 marshal spots. I got 8 racers. Well, 7. If you don't marshal this one, I can use you
Ryan
on race
Anderson.
number 5,
You're going
please.
to get it.
All right, I got Donnie out
DPI
there. I got
drummer.
Johnny J. I got the boys.
I am Swaybar.
So if one of you guys want to wait till race
Carl
5, you
Labrador.
can. Johnny J's out there. Chase is out there. Levi's out there. Chris is out there. Austin's out there. Donnie.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And Matt, I can use you on race 5 if that's okay. Thank you, Matt.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Chase, yeah, or Levi, that's the marshal right there, yeah. Thank you. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut her down, guys. Track's closed. Let's line them up.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Racing order on this one's going to be Aiden, Carl, Fred Dog, Ryan, and Toby George. All right, Marshall.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Only 4 of you? All right. Where's the 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toby, you're not running?
Less than 5.
All right, guys. Aiden, Carl, Fred Dog, and Ryan. Marshall's look alive. We got Aiden on the tone. Carl, Freddie, and Ryan. All right, 4 racers in this one. Unfortunately, Toby had something go haywire. Let's see. Aiden went first. That means he's your TQ. 16.507 is what you're looking for. 16.507. First fast lap belonging to Aiden. 18.5. Carl with an 18.6. So these guys always doing battle. Something sounds funny on your car, Carl. Oh, it's your right front tire, I think. Yeah, your right front tire is blown out. Carl having a little bit of bad luck. He's going to run it with a blown out right front tire. I heard a crack, crack, crack. I could see it. Oh, no. Carl running with 3 tires. Yeah, baby. All right, we got working on 145 down, 3:15 to go. Aiden Spencer, 16.502, new TQ pace. However, we got 3:15 to go. Carl only 2.5 behind. Ryan Anderson and Fred Dog right there with him. Freddie getting his fast lap, 18.6. Carl and Aiden, 18.5s. Carl calling it quits after his tire blows out. So now there is 3. And while I got some time, guys, just reminding you, we do have Friday night racing this Friday. We are going to do our steeplechase race. Come on out, have some fun. People seem to like it. We're going to jump over this berm. After the triple, we go straight through into the whoops. So basically doing a perimeter race. Come out and join us Friday night racing this Friday. Come in, get some laps. We've got just about halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Aiden Spencer still sitting on a new TQ, 16.503. Fred Dog 7 seconds behind. Ryan 7 seconds behind him.
2 minutes left.
Aiden Spencer keeping it average lap, 18.9. Fast lap, 18.5. Fred Dog, 18.6. Oh, Aiden Spencer coming through with an 18.29 last time through. So Aiden going to register an 18.2. Oh, Ryan Anderson barely, or Freddie barely clipping Ryan as he gets it wrong. But getting through. 1 minute to go, guys. Just over 1 minute to go. Aiden Spencer, 16.501.
1 minute left.
Fred Dog on a 16.516, about 12 seconds behind. Then we got Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson's fast lap, 19.1, only about a half a second behind Fred Dog. Since we haven't seen Rye Dog here for at least a couple months. First day on the track for Ryan Anderson, coming back. Oh, he's going to twist up Aiden. That might do it for his TQ pace. He's going to hold on to it anyways. He might have lost 3 seconds. He still has TQ, I believe. Let's see what happens. He's going to hold on to it no matter what from round 1. Going to lose about 6 seconds there. About 5 seconds. Still on TQ pace by 1 second with 5 seconds to go. We will need 2 volunteers, guys. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your name.
I am Swaybar done. Ryan Anderson done.
Waiting on Freddie, waiting for their orange truck. I will need 2 volunteers, guys.
You're going to get it done.
And that is your race. Aiden, Freddie, Ryan. All right, guys, cars down. Come straight back out the Marshall. I do need Matthew and all 4 of those racers back out the Marshall, please, and 1 more volunteer. Thank you, Glenn Huffer.
Up next, race number 5.
So Ryan, Aiden, Freddie, and Toby George Where's Toby at? Toby's right there. Need Toby out the marshal. And thank you, Matt. And thank you, Glenn. All right, that should be good, guys. Blowers down, blowers down. Racers, go ahead, check them in.
More Lester. Daniel Foy. Tommy Jarrow.
Looking for Jeff,
1
Ed,
minute
and
to
Rich.
the start of the race.
I see Jeff coming. Ed, you making this one? And Rich, where's Rich at? Rich is there, all right.
45 seconds to the start
Watch
of
the
the race.
straight, yeah. You guys watch out when they're straight or the track is live.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race. Jeffrey Lefevre.
All right, waiting for a check from Ed and
15
Rich.
seconds to the start of the race. Rich Hyatt. Edward
All
Garcia.
right, guys, let's go ahead
Less
and
than
shut
5.
her down so we can stay on schedule here. Track's closed. Let's line them up. Let Rich and Ed get their lap in here. Straight is closed, guys. Straight is closed. Let's line them up. All right, racing order on this one's going to be Lester, Tommy, Ed, Rich, Jeff, and Daniel. Marshals, look alive. We've got Lester on the tone. Tommy, Ed, Rich, Jeff, and Daniel. All right, Lester Brooks went first. That means he's your TQ from round one, 16.502. You're looking for actual 501. 16.501 to probably take him off that TQ pace. First fast lap going to Tommy G with an 18.3. Lester with an 18.6. There's your top two fast laps. We have an overall fast lap. Lester Brooks, 18.1. Unfortunately, he had a rough lap. So with about 145 down, 3:15 to go, we got Tommy out front on a 16.501. Ed in the two, a half a second behind. Rich Hyatt 3 seconds behind them. Lester 3 seconds behind them. Daniel and Jeff. So right now, Tommy and Ed duking it out for that number one spot. They're hovering right around that TQ pace. Let's see if they can throw Lester off that TQ pace. They are on a 5:03, so they both fall off TQ pace. Watch the end of the straight. Stay inside and clear. We're halfway through. Tommy on a 16.503.4, falling off that TQ by about a second and a half. Ed Garcia about 3 seconds behind on a 16.509. Rich 5 seconds behind on a 16.519. Lester 4 seconds behind on a 15.506. Tommy G throwing down a 17.9. Sign him up.
2 minutes left.
17.9. He's got 0.7, about a half a second on the average fast lap here. Lester with an 18.1, but all the other ones are 18.6s. So 140 to go. Tommy on a 16.501, officially on a TQ. Ed Garcia 4 seconds behind. Rich into 3, Lester into 4, Daniel in the 5, Jeff in the 6. Oh, no. Let's see. Tommy gonna get a little headbutt from Daniel accidentally. Let's see if that throws him off TQ, which I'm assuming it will. Unfortunately, it does. He's got to make up 2 seconds. Lester having a rough time.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Lester might hold on to this one overall. Tommy's going to try to hunt it down. 18.3 right there. 45 seconds to go. He's on a 5:02.8. He's got to get 2 fast laps in here. Keep it clean. Ooh. I heard a crunch. Tommy G about a half a second off TQ. That's your tone. Run them till you hear your name. Oh,
More
Tommy,
Lester
go,
done.
go, go, go. Not
Tommy Gero
gonna
done.
get it. Tommy, you are done with
Daniel
a
Foy done.
504. Lester's
Edward
going to
Garcia
hang
done.
on to TQ.
Jeffrey Lefevre done.
And waiting on the white car for Rich. Waiting on one white car. Yeah, can't go too fast. Yeah, let off the throttle. And clear.
Rich Hyatt done.
All right, guys. So going. Lester's going to hold on to it. Tommy in the 2, Ed in the 3, Rich, Jeff, and Daniel. All righty. Racers, go ahead, put your cars down, come straight back out.
Up next, race number 6.
Toby George. You want to do this last one? You want to do this last one? Do you want to do this last one? Watch the straight. Yeah. All right, guys, go ahead. Check them in. Blowers down.
Elton Martins. Ryan Dunford. Johnny.
I want to eat.
Jose Newman. I am Grote.
Thank you, sir. All right. Race number 6, 13.5, Expert 4-wheel buggy. This is the last race of qualifying. All right. Austin's not going to make this one. Waiting on a check-in from Ryan Anderson. Here he comes.
1 minute to the
Austin,
start
we
of the
got
race.
Ryan Dunford in the house. Ryan Anderson in the house. Brendan Edwards, Jose Elton, and Johnny J. All fast guys. We're going to need all our marshals out from that last race. All our marshals out from race number 5, 13.5 intermediate 4-wheel
45
buggy.
seconds to the
Tommy,
start of
Lester,
the race.
Daniel, Rich, Ed, and Jeff. 6 is going to be enough for this one. Race order is going to be Ryan Dunford, followed by Brendan Edwards,
Ryan Anderson.
Jose Newman, Elton, Johnny J, and Ryan
30
Anderson.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right. No more laps. What's going on here? All right, wait for Ryan to get around. All right, we are needing one marshal here and one marshal over in
15
the corner
seconds
to the
to the
driver's
start
stand.
of the race.
All right, you got that one right there?
Can you get that, Marshall, right there? Is that you? Oh, there he comes.
Less than 5.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. All right, we got all our marshals ready, and we got all our drivers ready. We got Ryan Dunford only on the tone. Brendan. Jose. Elton. Johnny J. And Ryan Anderson. All right, we are going to let these guys cycle through the start-finish line and see who the fast guy is going to be on the first lap. So far, we got Ryan cross the line, 17.3. That's pretty fast. Brendan Edwards not fast enough. Jose Newman not fast enough. Elton Martin. Johnny J waiting on Ryan Anderson. Ryan Dunford is going to take that fast lap of the first lap. Oh, no, Johnny J is going to back that 17.3 up with a 17.4. Brandon Edwards in that number 3, followed by Ryan Anderson, Elton, and Jose. 45 seconds down and a little over 4 minutes to go. Ryan Dunford is going to back up that 17.3 with a 17.4. Brendan Edwards cross the line, 17.5. Johnny J cross the line, 17.7 last lap. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Ryan Dunford in that number 1 spot, 18.5.14. He is on a TQ pace put down by himself. He's beating it. 17.5.13 is the TQ time to beat in the first qualifier. Ryan Dunford is stomping on that one, 18.5.14. Brendan Edwards in that number 2 now, 17.5.02. Both these drivers on a TQ pace. Jose Newman, 17.5.13.2. Good enough by 1/10 of a second to be on a TQ pace with just about 2 minutes down and 3 minutes to go. Brendan Edwards now up to that number 1 spot. He's battling with Ryan Dunford. Just 0.3 of a second between the two of them. Brendan Edwards in that number 1 spot, 17.5 flat, followed by Ryan Dunford, 17.5.02. Jose Newman back up to that number 3 spot, 17.5.11, followed by Elton, Johnny, and Ryan Anderson. We are going to take a short break after this one, and we're going to bounce back into A-Main action. Wednesday Night Worlds A-Mains are coming up after our last race right here. Probably 15, 20 minutes. We're going to take a break. Probably less than that. Whatever you guys want. I have no idea. 2.5 down and 2.5 to go. Brandon Edwards still in that number 1 spot. 17.5 flat. Almost an 18-lap pace. Not quite, though, by 1/10 of a second. Where is Brendan Edwards on the track? Through that double section. Down the line he goes. Brendan Edwards, 17.5 flat, 0.6. Still not good enough to get on that 18-lap pacer. Through that double he goes. Through the triple, he's going to air it out. Through that short straight. In the infield, double, no double trouble for Brendan Edwards. Through that rhythm section, triple, double.
2 minutes
and
left.
across the line, 17.5 flat still. Not quite good enough for an 18-lap pace. What is going on? Brandon Edwards, Jose Newman, Johnny J, that top 3, followed by Ryan Dunford down to the 4. What happened to Ryan? Elton Martin in that 5, followed by Ryan Anderson in the 6. Brandon Edwards just teetering on that 18-lap pace, 17.5 flat, 4th time across the line, still 17.5 flat for Brendan Edwards. Jose Newman in that number 2, he's getting action by the name of Johnny J in that number 3 spot. Jose and Johnny J battling it out, 0.6 of a second between the two of them. They're battling for that number 2 spot, followed by Elton Martin, Ryan Dunford, and Ryan Anderson. Ryan in that 5 and 6. Just about 4 minutes down and 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Oh, man, Brandon Edwards, he is just going the wrong direction. Oh, reaching for that 18-lap pace. 50 seconds to go, drivers, 50 seconds to go. Yeah, I bet we start the mains at 9 o'clock. 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds to go. Brendan Edwards in that number 1 spot, falling off that 18-lap pace by over a second. 17.501.1 for Brendan Edwards. 20 seconds to go with Johnny J in that number 2. Jose in the 3. Johnny and Jose still battling it out. 0.4 of a second between the two of them. Brandon Edwards on a TQ pace, 17.5, 01, 02 now. Oh, no, careful in the straight and clear. You heard the tone, drivers. Race them till you hear your name. Race them till you hear your name. Track is live. Track is live. Track is live.
I am Grote done.
Brendan, you're
Elton
done.
Martin's done. Ryan Dunford
Elton,
done.
you're done. Ryan Dunford, you're done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3.
Jose
Track is
Newman
live. Track
done.
is live, Marshals. Jose, you're done.
Johnny
Waiting
done.
on 2. Johnny J, you are done. Waiting on Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson, where are you? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Track is live, guys. Track is live. Waiting on one more, and that is a race.
Ryan Anderson done.
Excellent race, drivers. Brendan Edwards going to take that one, 17.504. He is going to be that overall TQ going into the mains. It's going to be Brendan, Johnny, Jose, Ryan Dunford, Elton, and Ryan Anderson. Great race, drivers. Great race. Pull them off and get some water. Charge up those batteries. Make sure your wheel nuts are secure. And we are going A-Main racing in about 15 minutes.
Up next, race number 1.
All right, guys, we got 10 minutes on the clock. Heat sheets will be coming up. All right, guys, heat sheets are posted. Same order.
5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we got 4 minutes on the clock. Heat sheets are posted. We're going live here in about a minute and a half. Same racing order. I do need expert four-wheel drive out the Marshall.
Three minutes to the start of the race.
Oh, you waiting for me? Always in the way. Always in the way.
All right, race number 1. Let's start making our way up to the driver's stand. 21.5, two-wheel buggy. Our first
2 minutes
A-main.
to the start of the race.
Track is live. Start checking them in. I need race number 6, expert four-wheel, back out here to Marshall for me. So I need
More
Brendan, Johnny J, Jose, Ryan Dudford, Elton, and Ryan Anderson. Need you guys out here to Marshall.
Jim Cooper.
Let's see. Connor's gone. Austin's not in that one. Looking for my expert four-wheel guys. Here they come, some of them. Toby, you're in this race. Getting on you early. I will need one volunteer marshal for this one, I think. Or I can get away with 6. I think we can get away with 6. 2, 4, 5. I'm missing somebody, and it's that tall guy, Brendan.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Looking for Brendan Edwards out here to Marshall. Looking for a whole bunch of check-ins.
I am Swaybar.
Yep, there he is.
45
Swaybar.
seconds to the start of the race.
Blowing up Lester. Lester looked to the sky.
Brad Ambrose.
Where'd he go?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
On the chair.
Edward Garcia.
I'm sure Ed does.
J. Neal.
No, this is perfect, dude.
DPI
All
drummer.
right, everybody's checked
15
in.
seconds to the start of the race.
We'll go ahead and go with no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps.
Less than 5.
Let's see what kind of race Ed Garcia is going to have. Track is closed, though. So we're going to line them up. Aiden on that number 1 when he gets on the right side of the pipes. Cooper on the 2, J. Neal 3, Toby George on the 4. Brad on the 5. Lester on the 6. I don't believe it. And even more unbelievable, Ed on the 7. Oh, that's the owner's car. That's an associate. He could have kicked it harder. I don't know where Lester's going. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone, less than 5. Away we go. First A main event, 21.5, two-wheel buggy. Coming up next is your 17.5 intermediate buggy. You're up in 5 minutes. Nice, clean, good start. Everybody holding their spots. Looks like Jay got around Cooper. I think that's the best lap that Ed has had all night. Can he do it again? Oh, Lester going to stuff a pipe. Aiden comes by leading the way. Cooper back up to that 2 with Jay all over his wing. Then you got Toby, Brad, Ed, and Lester. Ed with 2 good laps. Toby off the track. He's going to plow into Brad. Brad keeps going, though. So Toby loses a couple of spots. Ed up to that number 4. Aiden stretching it out just a little bit over Cooper and Jay Neal as they're under the driver's stand. Ed Garcia, he was your last qualifier. He's up in the top 4 now. He's trying to make a bid for the podium. Aiden with an 18.7. Cooper with an 18.9. Jay and Ed also with 18.9s. Ooh, a little rollover by Aiden and then one by Jay. Jay's going to lose 2 spots to Ed and Brad. There goes Aiden by the line into that right side double. Under the driver's stand, he's going to hit the pipe. Cooper going to stuff it in the pipe, but Cooper going to take over that top spot now through the short chute into that left side double. Ed Garcia now on the podium. Brad and Jay Neal getting into each other. Jay getting the worst of it, as does Toby. Drag race between Brad and Lester. That's 4 and 5. But here goes Cooper, left side double with Aiden right behind him, but he clips the pipe, keeps it going. Here comes Ed. So Ed, your last qualifier. Oh, it gets the straightaway wrong. Ooh, Cooper getting a little wide. Aiden can't capitalize. Through that left side double they go, heading into the 6-pack. Cooper out in front of Aiden. They come by the line, separated by 0.3 of a second. Ed Garcia, Brad Ambrose, Jay Neal, your top 5. Followed by Lester and Toby. 2:10 left to go on the master clock. Aiden now all over the wing of Cooper. Cooper with a mistake. Aiden blows right on by the outside.
2 minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go in this. Aiden gets a little short on that double. Cooper still right there. They're working in that left side double. Brad holding on to that 4, trying to reel. Oh, Aiden going to visit the Packer, gets some loose stuff. Then he takes out Ed. Word up caution on the straightaway. There you go. Aiden's going to hold up and let Ed get on by. So Aiden's going to drop to the 4. Cooper now with a nice lead over Brad Ambrose up to that number 2. Ed in the 3, followed by Aiden and Lester. Here comes Jay and Toby. Cooper with a little mistake, but he's got a 2.2 second lead over Brad Ambrose. Here comes Ed Garcia, 1 second off of Brad. 1:10 left to go on the master clock, drivers. Here comes Cooper by the line.
1 minute left.
Oh, Brad with the wheelie right into the wall. Not going to break an arm when you hit the chassis on the wall. So from worst to first, Ed Garcia starting in the back all the way to the point. He's going that left side double-double. I don't know. Oh, look at Lester Brooks up onto the podium now. Here comes Jay and Hayden. Ball by Brad and Toby. Brad gets a little wide on the straightaway. Caution under that right side double. That was Cooper and Lester. That puts Jay Neal and Aiden second and third. 20 seconds ago, 19. Ed might make it for one more, but the rest of them will not. Ed'll have to keep it clean and fast if he wants to get a victory lap. We're keeping an eye on Jay and Aiden under the driver's stand. Here comes Cooper charging back. Nope, no victory laps. That's time on the clock. Race them to the line.
Edward Garcia done.
Ed Garcia.
J. Neal done. I am Swaybar done. Jim Cooper done. Moore Lester done.
Ed Garcia going to go
done.
from worst to first.
Brad Ambrose
Take
done.
your win, followed by Jay Neal and Aiden Spencer. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. I will need one volunteer turn marshal for this race, I think. Maybe, maybe not.
Up next,
But
race
I need my
number 2.
6 drivers back out here to marshal. No, you didn't. You never had them. You never had your car. What's that from? It's Faster Than Furious. I just watched that the other night. All right, blowers down. Check them in. This this is our intermediate 2-wheel buggy
Rich
A-main.
Hyatt. Big EC. Tommy
We're
Jarrow.
checking them in. I need my 6
Steven
drivers
Roberts.
back out here.
Chris Swart. Glenn Huffer.
And if I could get one volunteer, one. Ed drives by Braille. If I get one volunteer marshal, Ed, to your right, in the double-double,
1 minute to the start of the race.
If I can get one volunteer marshal. And no more laps, track is closed. No more laps.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We're going to line them up. No Jeff in this one. 2, 4, 6, 7. I guess not. No Jeff. Glenn on the 1.
30 seconds to
Carlos
the start
on
of
the
the
2.
race.
Chris on the 3. Vin Kai 4. Tommy G 5. Steven on the 6. And Rich on the 7. Well, that's
15
not
seconds
exactly
to the
true.
start of the race.
Sorry, Aiden, I tried again, but nobody's stepping up.
Less than 5.
Turn marshals, look alive. Ed, zip it on up. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone in less than 5. That was just for Lester. So Glenn leading us out. Got a little ruckus in the back. Carlos and Chris. Oh, Glenn's going to jump it off the track. Lose 1 spot to Carlos, but stay in front of Chris. Caution that double-double. They come by the line. Carlos is going to slide it out into the straightaway. He gets stuck on the wall. Aiden's going to go get in front of Vin Kai's car. So race number 3 up next. That's Expert 2-wheel buggy. Glenn and Chris. 1 and 2 coming on to the straightaway. See Tommy G up into that 3. Followed by Steven, Vin, Carlos, and Rich. But right now, Chris Swart trying to reel in Glenn as they come on the straightaway. Green car versus orange car. Oh no. So your leaders under the driver's stand through the short chute. Coming up on the back of Rich Hyatt. So Rich, that is your lead pack coming up on you, all 3 of them. That's Glenn, Chris, and Tommy G. Tommy, 19.081, hot lap of the race. Wow. What happened to Carlos? Your second qualifier. He followed all the way off pace. He's actually got the leaders coming up behind him now. Oh, Chris Swartz going to catch a rail. So Tommy's going to move up a spot. Rich taking a weird angle. So Tommy up into that 2 now. Vin Kai comes by in that 4. But Glenn trying to hold off Tommy G. Tommy's going to roll it over. Glenn's going to get some more breathing room. Chris Swart going to move up to that number 2 again. Tommy gets the 6-pack wrong. Oh, no. Oh, and then Tommy gets out in the loose stuff. He's actually going to lose another spot to Vin Kai. So Kai up into that top 3. So Carlos, you got that battle for 3rd and 4th coming up behind you. Glenn by the line. Here comes Chris Swart by the line. Separation 2.7 with 2:15 left to go in this one. It's like Vin holding off Tommy for now as they're working that right side double. Your leader's going into the 6-pack. Caution that left side double.
2 minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. Oh no, run Lester, run. Oh, that was Vin Kai over there, so Tommy moves up. Steve moves up to the top 4. Vin falls to the 5. Glenn by the line as your leader. Here comes Chris Swart in the number 2. 3.1 back as they're working their way under the driver's stand with 1:30 left to go. Rich hangs a pipe. So Rich, that orange buggy coming up behind you is the 2nd place. If he can't, well, never mind. He'll do it on his own. Tommy G back up into that number 3, but he is well off the lead too. 1:10 left to go. Glenn jumps it off the track. No, I can't say that. Oh, Glenn's got to pretty much single through the 6-pack. Oh, and then Chris gives it all right back. 2.6 separation with 55 seconds left to go. So Glenn gave Chris what he needed. Chris gave it right back, though. Here comes Glenn by the line. Chris comes by the line 3.4 back. And Tommy G, he's trying to wheel them in, but he's only got 25 seconds. Not a whole lot of time to get it done. He might need some help. Here comes Glenn. Here comes Chris. A little bobble by Tommy, so that's going to feel his fate. So Tommy by the line. Steve by the line. That will be, Glenn's going to get a victory lap as that's time on the clock. Race to the line. Chris, you are done. Glenn Huffer out there on a victory lap.
Tommy Jarrow done.
There you go. Now's the time to mess up, Glenn. Had a kid.
Stephen Roberts done. Vin KY done.
I was going to mess with Glenn. Tell him, oh no, Chris did make it by.
Glenn Huffer done. Rich Hyatt done.
And that is a race. Glenn Huffer going to take that win, followed by Chris and Tommy G. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Please do not go back to the pit. Race number 3, expert 2-wheel buggy. Oh, I was going to say something. I could have grabbed it.
Up next, race number 3.
You didn't ask my permission. You get new ones? Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, look at Glenn Hupper checking in. He wins intermediate. Now he's ready for the expert, guys. All right, let's get those blowers down. We'll start checking them in. Race number 3, expert 2-wheel buggy, A main event. Let's have a look-see.
Donnie Vinkmulder. The mascot. Good boy Matt. Big Raymond.
Okay.
Johnny. Four-wheel only. Ramen. One minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, that's
45
the cone.
seconds to the start of the race.
What? Yeah, on the cone.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and shut her down. No more laps. No more laps. That was like a tandem flip. That was pretty cool. Track is now closed.
15 seconds to the start
I
of the
am
race.
missing somebody. Carlos, can you take the chair instead of there? That will be good.
Less than 5.
Chase, Levi, Matthew, Austin, Donnie, Chris, and Johnny. Get all that? Turn marshals. Look alive. This is going to be a wild one. Chris Raymond's got fire in his eyes. Drivers, keep it clean on a sound of tone. Less than 5. All right, Chase leading us out. He's your TQ. So here they come by their first time. Looks like everybody's going to hold their spots. Good first lap out of everybody. But now the gloves are off. It is time to go. This is your expert class. It is Chase and Levi, Matthew Austin, Donnie, Chris, and Johnny J. Oh, your leader makes a mistake. So we got a new leader heading into the six-pack here, top 6. They come by the line. Levi, Chase, Matt, Austin, Donnie, Chris, and Johnny, just that quick. So here they come. Let's see. 17-2 out of Levi. 17-5 out of Chase. 17-7 out of Matthew and Austin. 18 flat out of Donnie. 18-2 out of Chris. So your top 3 starting to break away just a little bit. So you got a top 3 battle, then you got those two, what was that, Chase and Matthew get together. Donnie rolls it over. So Levi with some breathing room now over Matthew, Chase, and Austin. Chris catching up to the back of Donnie V now. But Levi through the six-pack coming across the line. Matthew and Chase through the six-pack. Austin through the six-pack by the line. It's still only 4 seconds from first to fourth. So still anybody's ball game. Johnny J gets in Levi's way, and it's a whole new battle. So Johnny J, you got the leader coming up behind you. Chase, Matthew, and Austin. Austin put down his hot lap of a 17.5. 16.872 out of your leader, Levi. That's a stock buggy. Oh, caution at the top of the straightaway. Austin going to hold on to that number 4 spot, but lose touch of Chase and Matthew. So Johnny J, you got second and third coming up on you. Levi by the line. 3.8 seconds ahead of Chase.
2 minutes
Chase
left.
1.1 ahead of Matthew. And Austin's got some work to do in the last minute and 50 of this race. That's not the kind of work we're talking about. So now Donnie V all over the back of Austin as they're working their way into the six-pack. We pick up your leader. He's heading to the six-pack now. Matthew slides out. That's Johnny J. Chris Raymond makes a mistake. So everybody getting kind of spread out. Closest battle coming by the line now. That's Austin and Donnie V. But Chase now 3.5 behind Levi. So Levi and Chase, the only one getting into the 16s. Matt with a 17-1.
1 minute left.
Johnny puts down an 18-7 that time by his hot lap. You heard him, 1 minute left to go. There's absolutely, well, there wasn't, but now Austin stuffs a pipe. There goes Donnie V by for the 4. "35 seconds to go, drivers." Uh-oh. Did Chris and Chase get together? So that might move Matthew up a spot. There goes Levi by the line. There comes Matt moving up into that 2, putting down his hot lap, 17.082. Chase comes by with 10 seconds to go. Donnie V clips a pipe, but keeps it going the right way. That is going to be time on the master clock. Drivers racing to the
Johnny
line. Look
done.
at this battle down the straightaway.
Good boy, Matt Dunn.
Matt going to
Ramen
take
done.
out Chase by
Big Raymond done.
1/10 of a second. Costing that right side double. Still waiting on a couple to finish.
Donnie Vinkmulder done. 4-wheel only done.
And that is a race.
mascot
Levi
done.
Raven going to take that win. Followed by Matthew Gonzalez and Chase Raymond. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 4, truck class. Coming up next.
Up next, race number
right.
4.
Cruising right along. You were looking really good until you clipped that pipe.
It got worse and worse. At the beginning, I was like, oh my god, this thing's worse. Every lap, worse.
Look how white the track is.
You're going to get it? Ryan Anderson, DPI drummer.
First 5 laps was great. Then, my back end kicking out of me. Next lap, I'm doing donuts. Once you got to like lap 8, it
Carl Labrador.
All right, just looking for a check-in out of your TQ Aiden.
1 minute to the start of the race.
We might get somebody to carry Aiden up there. There is a truck back there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Track is closed.
30 seconds to the start of the race. I am Swavar.
So we're going to put Carl on the number 2. Fred Dog on the 3. Ryan 4. Toby 5. 8 will be on the 1 when he comes back around.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Will help Chris. Yeah, slam that truck down. Turn marshals.
Less
Pay
than
attention,
5.
Look alive. Drivers, you're keeping it clean on sound and tone. Less than 5. And away we go. Aiden leading us out, but he clips a pipe. Carl gets underneath him. Aiden all the way to the back. So now we got Carl out in front of Fred Dog. Well, that's a cool truck. So Carl out in front of Fred Dog. Looks like Ryan Anderson at 3, followed by Aiden and Toby. Aiden all over the back of Ryan Anderson. They get together in the 6-pack. Aiden upside down again. I have no idea. Hell yeah. I bought this like last year. I love this thing. So Carl by line with Fred Dog in tow. Then a big gap back to Ryan, Aiden, and Toby. Oh, Fred Dog upside down. But Ryan Anderson nowhere to be found. But Carl getting a lot of breathing room out of that one. Fred Dog doing that upside down turtle for a little bit of time. So Carl by line, Fred Dog by line, Ryan and Toby and Aiden. Fred Dog upside down again. Oh, and he takes out Toby on his way back into the line. What's up, kiddo? So Ryan Anderson up to that number 2. Oh, Aiden moves up to 4. Fred Dog holds that 3. Aiden rolls it over again. That's what we're doing. I think we need a designated driver. How much time do we got left? There goes Carl into the 6-pack. Now Ryan into the 6-pack. Toby coming around the 6-pack in the 3, followed by
2
Fred
minutes
Dog
left.
and Aiden with 1:55 left to go. Oh, Toby rolls it over and says some bad words. Ryan with a mistake. Fred Dog hits a pipe, but motors Ryan down the straightaway to the inside. Ryan crosses it over, holds on to the spot. Fred Dog to the inside, makes the pass. Here comes Aiden. These guys are bumping fenders. Aiden to the inside of Ryan, nice pass. There goes Carl into the 6-pack though. He's way out in front. Fred Dog gonna roll it over. Aiden gonna get a lead now. As Carl catching up to the back of the pack now. Watch out.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Carl back crossing the line now. I think Aiden's in that number 2. He's on that left side double-double. Ryan rolls it over. Fred Dog making up his own line. Hot lap. Let's see. Was it? Oh. Aiden does have the hot lap, 18.606. 15 seconds left to go, drivers. Aiden gets by for one more. That's time on the master clock, drivers. Race them to the line.
You're going to get it done.
Hey, watch out for that
Ryan
green
Anderson
truck.
done. Carl Labrador done. DPI drummer done.
We're waiting on Aiden, and that is a race.
I am Swaybar done.
Carl Labrador going to take the win, followed by Aiden Spencer and Fred Dog. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. I need 2 volunteer turn marshals for this one. I'll need 2 volunteer turn marshals. So basically, if you're not in race number 5, I'm going to try and get
Up
you out here
next,
to Marshall.
race number 5.
Good, race number 5, intermediate four-wheel buggy. Coming at you next. I like that. You let him win.
More Lester.
All right, just a little bit more, Lester.
Tommy Jarrow. Rich Hyatt. Daniel Foy. Edward
You
Garcia.
can't see that far. And, oh, I know, Jeff.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Dang, I think he's still going for you.
Jeffrey
There he
Lefevre.
is.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Who's? Oh, here comes Ryan. I'm gonna need one volunteer turn marshal.
30 seconds to the start of the
One
race.
volunteer. Anybody could do it almost. Your TQ, Lester Brooks in the house. Thank you, Scott. End of the straightaway. Tommy G on the
15
2.
seconds to the start
Ed
of the race.
Garcia on the 3. Yep. Rich Hyatt on the 4. Jeff on the 5. And Daniel on that number 6.
Less
Don't
than
forget, if
5.
you have a tab in the shop, go see Carl. Take care of your tab. He's wiping off all your sauce, Ed. All right. Turn marshals, look alive. This is your intermediate four-wheel buggy. A main event coming at you at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Ooh, Rich. Oh. Your goodness is right. Wow, those two cars in the back just beating each other up. So your top 4 with a breakaway. By the line for the first time, Lester. Oh, Lester gonna roll it over. I don't know if he got help, but Aiden said he had help. A little bit. There it is, karma. Ooh, Lester going for some payback. Tommy says, you don't know nothing about this line. So now we have Ed Garcia in that number 1. Coming up to the back of Jeff. Looks like Lester Brooks back up to the 2. Tommy to the 3. Rich falls to the 4. Ed with an 18.8. Lester puts down an 18.7 that time by. Ed goes double. Lester goes triple. Now they're on that left side double-double. Coming to the back of Daniel and Jeff. That's your top battle coming up on you. Ah. Perfectly done. But your top 2 up over the driver's stand. Triple coming to that left side double-double. Ed going way out wide. Lester back to the front now. And let's see. Jeff and Daniel, the pink and blue coming up behind you is 3rd place. But Lester leading us out. Tommy clears traffic. Now he's got to work on reeling those guys in. They're separated by 0.3 of a second between Lester and Ed. Under the driver's stand, double-double, they go. Lester clips a pipe, rolls it over. Gets a couple of oh-no's out of that one. Oh, Ed lets him go back on by. And then Lester questioned it. Why'd you do that? Now Lester goes wide. Oh, Lester gonna triple over him. On that left side double-double, it is Lester and Ed, and here comes Tommy G now. Through the six-pack they come. By the line with 2:23 left to go. Lester rolls it over. It was 1.4 between first and third. It's closer than that now. All three into the left side double-double heading into the six-pack. It is Ed, Lester, and Tommy G across the line. They are separated by 1.2 first to third. Through that right side
2
double.
minutes left.
Oh, Ed off the track, back on, but Lester sneaks on by. Through the six-pack, your top three go. Here they come crossing the line. 0.8 of a second between first and third. And Tommy G, Mr. Persistent, out in front now. It's Tommy, Ed, and Lester. Not sure what Fred Dog's doing. So Tommy, Ed, and Lester by the line. 1.2 between first and third. So Rich, you got your top battle coming up on you. So Rich, that's first, second, and third. Oh, they all kind of get by clean-ish. Lester going for the Ed line, but not as good. So Lester's going to lose touch with your leaders with 1:05 left to go. Not sure what Lester did there, but
1 minute left.
you heard him, 1 minute left to go. Tommy G, Ed Garcia, separation 1.2. Lester gets in the loose stuff. Can hold on to that 3. Lester does have the hot lap of 18-1. We're going to keep on that last battle for the last 35 seconds. Tommy gets a six-pack wrong. They come by the line. 1/10 of a second separation. Ed clips the pipe but keeps it going. Under the driver's stand, Tommy gets wide. Ed gets it wrong. Lester with another mistake. He's going to be out of this battle. But here they come again. Should be for their last lap this time by 0.9 of a second. Under the driver's stand triple, they both clear it. That is
Rich
time on the
Hyatt
master
done.
clock. Race them to the line. Ed pushing, looking inside. They both go outside. Oh!
Tommy J.
Ed
Rodon.
turns it into the pipe. Tommy G is laughing at him.
Edward Garcia done.
Track is still live.
More Lester done.
I'm still waiting on 2.
Daniel Foy done.
Still waiting on 1. And that is a race.
Jeffrey
Tommy
Lefevre
G
done.
going to take that win, followed by Ed Garcia and Lester Brooks. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 6. Expert 4-wheel buggy coming at you next.
Up next, race number 6.
All right, let's get those blowers down, start checking them in with caution. Check them in with caution.
Elton Martins. Johnny. I am Grote. Jose Newman.
I need my racer for that last
Ryan
race
Anderson.
back out here.
Ryan Dunford.
Oh my God. Hey, enough of that. Take that in private. Behind closed doors, guys.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Nobody wants to see that.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. I need a couple marshals. I had plenty. I should have Tommy G. He's right here in front of me. I got Ed over there.
30
I know I got
seconds to the
Lester.
start of the race.
I need a Rich Hyatt. You don't have another race. Brennan Edwards on the 1. What?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Really? Johnny J on the 2. Jose Newman on the 3. Ryan Dunford 4. Elton Martin
Less than
5.
five.
And Ryan Anderson on the 6. Turn marshals, let's look alive. Remember, watch your corners out the race. Help these guys out if they need it. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Ed's excited for this one. Nice start. Dunford takes the inside and gets around Jose Newman for that number 3 on the first turn. Nice clean pass. Oh, Johnny J gonna snip back a pipe. Wow, everybody's going to get wadded up together, except for Brennan Edwards. Johnny J got to hold on to 2. Jose back to 3. Followed by Ryan Dunford, Elton Martins, and Ryan Anderson. So this is like an even split. I think we got 3 TLRs and 3 associated. We got 2 associated out in front, then the 3 TLRs, and then another associated. The 1 and 2 by line separation was 0.2 of a second between Brennan and Johnny J. Under the driver's stand, Johnny right there on his wing. As they go through the 6-pack coming across the line, 0.4 of a second. As they pulled away from the pack just a little bit. Thank you for that, Elton. Nicely done. Oh, Ryan Dunford going to get in the pipe. Jose Newman gets by. Jose gets loose. Ryan to the inside. Brennan with a little gap on Johnny. Up to 0.6 last time by. Oh, Johnny got to clip a pipe but keep it going. Ryan Dunford in that left side double-double in the 3 with Elton Martins. Jose Newman and Ryan Anderson. Jose's going to roll it over. Ryan's going to pick up a spot. Groot's lead now almost 2 seconds over Johnny J. Here comes Brendan by the line. 17-1 hot lap. Not that lap, but the one before that. Ryan Dunford looks like he's starting to reel in Johnny J. He's bringing Elton Martins with him. Brendan wants to race. He's going to slow up. Then Johnny J is going to clip a pipe and roll it over. He's going to lose one spot. So a new battle now. Brendan Edwards and Ryan Dunford under the driver's stand. Elton all over the back of Johnny J now. Johnny gets the triple wrong. Elton gets by. Ooh, Brendan bouncing it off the concrete wall. Lead was 0.6 of a second that time by over Ryan Dunford. Johnny J clips a couple of pipes. Oh, Ryan with a mistake. Brendan going to get himself a little lead. Here comes Elton Martins now.
2
Trying to
minutes
go up
left.
one more spot on that podium with less than 2 minutes left to go. Brendan under the driver's stand triple. Ryan Dunford under the driver's stand triple. Elton over the triple. Here comes Elton. Trying to reach up to Ryan Dunford. They're separated by 0.6 of a second. They are 2.5 behind your leader. And you got Johnny J, Ryan Anderson, and Jose Newman. So Ryan now 2.3 off of Brendan. Johnny J trying to reel Elton back in to get on the podium. One minute left to go in the race program. Don't forget, we do this again Friday night this week, Friday night racing. If you have a tab in the shop, go see Carl, get it taken care of. Caution in that right side double. Jose going to pick up a spot. Ow! Ryan Anderson digging up nails. 35 seconds left to go. Brennan through the 6-pack. Dunford through the 6-pack. Cross the line. They are separated by 1.7. They'll get this one, then one more lap. Johnny J got back up into that number 3. And he's not too far behind Dunford, as they'll both get by, so no victory lap for the winner. Brendan Edwards got to keep it clean. 4 more turns for Brendan. That is time on the master clock. Race him to the line. Jose, you are done.
Jose Newman done.
Johnny J coming up on Dunford. Oh, he went for it.
Ryan Dunford done. Ryan Anderson done. Johnny done.
Waiting on Elton, and that is a race.
Elton Martin's done.
Wow, Johnny J had to go for it. He sent it. Done. Brendan Edwards going to take that one wire to wire, followed by Ryan Dunford and Johnny J. What? Once again, we do this Friday night, 7 p.m. race start. Yeah. Where's Scott? Scott, any practice? Scott, it's McParland. Any practice? All right, track will be open for about 10 minutes of practice.
What was Tito's son's name?
Josh. Track is open for 10 minutes. If you have a tab, go see Carl and Scott. Go get it taken care of. Come back out Friday night for Friday night racing. Hope everybody had a good time. Thank you for coming out. See you next time.
Glenn Huffer.
What? Are we all retarded?
Oh. 31.1. $21.3. $20.5.
All right, guys. Once again, thanks for coming out to SDRC Raceway. We got about 5 minutes left on the track here, about 5-6 minutes. Also, Friday night racing, boys. Friday night racing. Come on out, join us. We will be doing the perimeter race.